the senator rejecting an apology by the Ugandan general, who he labeled a likely successor to his father, and calling the apology inconsequential. The Ugandan chief of the defense forces questioned the relevance of the relations between the two countries.
Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again. Thank you for staying with me, and thank you, may God bless you so much for being my support each and every time. And if it is the first time to view this video, please, I want to urge you to comment, to subscribe, and to share this video. Subscribe, please, subscribe, please, subscribe. Today's video is that the Senator of USA denied forgiveness of Muhoozi. The Senator of USA kakataa msamaha wa Muhoozi. Tazama hii video kisha nitakuja kwa uchambuzi rasmi. Watch, then I will come for more reaction. But remember to subscribe, to like, and share. Please, that is the only support you can give me.
This is the man seeking to remove President Museveni from power after 40 years. He has incredible support among the young people. As Bobby Wine arrives, so goes the crowd. There is nothing like it.
Bobby Wine wants Ugandans to sing a new tune. The musician turned politician is running for president for a second time.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Let's first look at this comment and this post that has come from Kainerugaba, and then he's redacted it. What do you think this shows? And can you explain a little bit more behind the thinking of this post and its redaction? Do you believe his comments that wrong information was fed to him?
Yeah, so it's not clear whether this is actual intelligence that he received, or maybe it was a speculation based on the fact that Bobby Wine has previously retreated to the US. But in terms of why he retracted the tweet, I think this has been a common pattern with Muhoozi. So in the past, his father has been forced to apologize to Kenyans after Muhoozi tweeted something implying that Uganda could capture Nairobi. And similarly, his uncle, General Salim Saleh, has also had to issue an apology to the European Union due to tweets from Muhoozi. So this is a common pattern that has gone on with Muhoozi issuing tweets or statements on social media and then retracting them soon afterwards, and should not be surprising to anyone. He probably retracted the tweet in order to let the situation calm down and to resume cordial relations with the US. Uganda has strong cooperation with the US, especially in terms of counterterrorism, that kind of thing. So this is probably what informed his decision to retract the tweet, just to resume those cordial relations.
Wamboy, what also followed was a threat to any countries that in the future might want to house Bobby Wine while he is in hiding. Why do you think he sent this message? And which countries may be inclined to look after Bobby Wine?
Yeah, so as I have just mentioned, Bobby Wine has previously sought asylum in the US, so that is definitely one avenue that might be available to him. But other than the US, I think many countries, seeing what is going on social media right now, with the kind of statements that are coming out of General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, who is the head of the military, many countries might feel that Bobby Wine's life is in danger and might be inclined to offer him asylum. So this is not necessarily limited to the US, but many other countries that value democracy, whether that is a country within the region or other countries abroad, would have expressed a willingness to house Bobby Wine, just from the standpoint of political asylum.
And Wamboy, let's build on that then. What do you think the wider African perspective on the ongoing situation in Uganda is?
So I would say that the wider African perspective is that President Museveni has been in power for a long time and is well respected across the continent. I think many young people might say that they are in favor of Bobby Wine just because he has that sort of support base among young people, both in Uganda and across the continent. So I would say that opinion is slightly divided, and depending on who you ask, you might get a different perspective on this.
And finally, Wamboy, of course, many experts believe that Kainerugaba is the president in waiting after his father, President Yoweri Museveni. Given his activity on social media, which we know is common, how do you think that will be perceived by the people of Uganda?
Yeah, so as you mentioned, Muhoozi is well known for issuing such controversial statements on social media platforms. So Ugandans, I would say, have probably grown used to this. Actually, people from all around the world have grown used to seeing this sort of statements from him on social media. So it doesn't come as that much of a surprise. And they also would know by now to take his statements with a
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hope you have seen what I'm talking about, and I hope you have seen full video, because sometimes you watch but you don't watch the full video. So watch the full video so that you can get more details towards our neighbor Uganda. Uganda, they did election. I think it is 1 month ago or 2 months, like that. But uchaguzi uliofanyika Uganda, kwa hakika as we are talking now, Uganda haipo kwa usalama kweli. Na tuliona hivi majuzi General Muhoozi ambaye ni mwanawe na Museveni akiwa ameomba msamaha kwa nchi ya Amerikani akisema ya kwamba anaomba msamaha kwa yale maneno ambayo aliyatamka na kwa yale maneno ambayo aliongelea Bobi Wine ambaye ni mpinzani mkuu sana nchi ya Uganda. Lakini senator wa Amerika kakanusha na amekataa msamaha. Na kile ambacho senator wa Uganda anasema ni kwamba they need Museveni to quit that chair. As we are talking now, by the way, Uganda haiko salama. Hata saizi inaelekea mwezi Museveni hajaapishwa bado. Na sidhani kama Museveni ataapishwa, kwa maana nchi ya Uganda imechafuka. Na watu wanasema each and every time kwamba Museveni must go home. Hiyo ndio slogani ambayo inasemekana, na kila mmoja anasema ya kwamba watangangana na wenye watakufa wakufe, wenye watabaki wabaki, lakini wahakikishe ya kwamba Museveni ameenda nyumbani. So hata nchi ya Amerika jinsi imeingilia hivi, tunaona ya kwamba hii nchi ya Amerika ivenye imeingilia, something can happen, because kufikia hadi General Muhoozi anaomba msamaha, ameona yenyewe this thing is not good, na mahali ambapo tunaelekea si mahali pazuri. Na ndipo unaona ya kwamba hata jinsi tunaongea kwa saizi, Amerika naweza sema kwamba inajiandaa kutoa uamuzi ambayo itatoa. Na je, uamuzi wa Amerika inaweza toa uamuzi upi? Tukumbuke nchi kama Venezuela ilikuwa inaletea utata nchi ya Amerika, na kufumbua macho nchi ikawa like haipo president wa kuna nchi jirani hapa, president wao pia akachukuliwa tu kwa njia ya utata. Je, itakuwa ni General Muhoozi na babaye? Hao wakitaka watachukuliwa tu. So na ndipo unaona kwamba wale hiyo nchi iliyosimamia uchaguzi ambayo ni ya Venezuela imewekwa kwa ange, yani inatazamwa na kila ulimwengu, kwa sababu itakuwa vipi inasimamia uchaguzi ambao sio wa haki na inaidhanisha mtu kuwa kiongozi. Na unaona ya kwamba as we are talking now, watu wanaendelea kukufa tu, lakini General Muhoozi yeye pia ameingisha tumbo joto, hajui ni nini hasa kitaweza kufanyika kwa nchi ya Uganda. Na ndiposa unaona hata babaye, si General peke yake, by the way, si Muhoozi peke yake ameingisha uoga, hata Museveni mwenyewe kamkataza, ameambia mtoto wake kwamba don't talk, usizungumze kitu chochote kibaya kuhusu Trump, because Trump, by the way, let me tell you the truth, Trump akihitaji Museveni hata saizi, Trump atachukua Museveni like ni kufumbua macho tu. Trump hahitaji vitu vingi kuendea Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Na ndipo unaona ya kwamba Museveni ameshajua ya kwamba Trump anaweza mchukua anytime. Na ndipo unaona anasukuma mwanawe ili aombe msamaha. Lakini cha kushangaza ni kwamba Senator wa Amerika amekataa msamaha. Msamaha ambao ameukataa, anasema ya kwamba hatuwezi kubali msamaha na wewe bado wewe uko kiongozi. If you want the forgiveness, shusha bendera ya urais kwanza ndiposa upewe huo msamaha. Je, Museveni atashusha hiyo bendera ama Museveni ako tayari kuquit katika kiti cha urais? Nimewambia kwamba Museveni, as for now, Museveni ameongoza, this is the 43 years akiwa kwa hicho kiketi. Alipata 1983. Yeah, 1983 up to date. Yeye ndio amekuwa president wa Amerika. Watoto na watoto na watoto na watoto wamezaliwa akiwa yeye ndio president. Even I can tell you that kuna watoto hawajui kama kuna demokrasia ambayo inasema kwamba president yapaswa wabadilishane. Unaona, kuna mtu hajui hicho kitu Uganda. Na ndiposa unaona ya kwamba Bobi Wine anangangana. Not only Bobi Wine, tunaweza angalia kwamba ule mpinzani ambaye alikuwa baada ya Bobi Wine, kwa hakika saa hii yeye yupo mahali pabaya, yupo kwenye jela. Hatujui kama yuko hai ama alikufa. Unaona, yani huyu jamaa is a dictator. Let me say that. Museveni is a dictator and Museveni is a killer. Anaua watu and yet kitu ambacho anakifanya anasema ya kwamba yeye alipata hicho kitu kwa nguvu na lazima kitolewe kwake pia kwa nguvu. Na this time, by the way, pressure iko Uganda si rahisi, na kila mtu anasema ya kwamba atafight kuhakikisha ya kwamba Museveni ameshuka. So if it is the first time to view this video, please remember to subscribe, to like and to share. Thank you, may God bless you so much. Until we meet again in another video, remember to subscribe.
A pinch of salt, as I've mentioned, he has often retracted the statements that he has issued on social media. But at the same time, Muhoozi has taken a break from social media in the past and just sort of quietened down as the elections were going on, to sort of leave room for that to happen. And he may be advised by those close to him to do the same once again, just to allow the situation to de-escalate and to present a more professional presidential image going forward.
Yes, and of course, more broadly, Bobi Wine is still on the run and Kainerugaba is still in those efforts to try and find him. One Boy, thank you ever so much for your time and insight on First Post Africa.
Thank you so much.